Good morning. So we're going to head for food at the food court at the All-Star Movies because it's just before 12 at the moment. We woke up at, I want to say it was like 10:20 here. Because we figured there's no rush by any means. We're going to Hollywood Studios, but we've got a booking for Roundup Rodeo at 5:40. So we're going to have lunch here, check the shop out as well, that's here. I'm going to buy a new shirt and change into that. So that's a forced requirement because... I don't know.
Yeah, I think our plan was to try and get some washing done this morning, but it's just not happened. So
we'll do it later. It's open 24 hours, so we'll get that done while we do. But yeah, so it's time to go get some food. So we've gone for the double resort cup because $22 for the entire duration of the stay is pretty ridiculous in terms of cheapness because we're here for 2 weeks. $1.50 a day per one, so $3 for unlimited drinks. And realistically, I think that it's like $4 or $5 per drink normally.
to the park. I know we can't film up at the park, but on the way back, even just walking through here, we can just fill it up.
We can fill it with water as well. So, yeah, nothing can stop us now. We also got food. I went for the meatballs, meatball marinara, into the breadstick. It has got the honey barbecued pork with slaw. Which
looks a bit messy, but
does look a bit messy, but oh well.
Our daily pool party. We're gonna play some games, have some fun. In fact, my first game has already started. If you'd like to participate, I need your help. I have put in some puzzle pieces all around the pool deck, but I'm not sure what the puzzle makes. So I need your help to bring them back and put them together. You can bring back the puzzle.
Walking back to the room, got the shirt, and I got some shades as well.
they're really cool.
You'll see them very shortly, I suppose, as well. Yeah, we topped up our drinks to make sure they're water, then we can put them in the fridge in the room. That'll be nice for when we get back later on. Yeah, so I'll need to get my shades as well, because it is actually sunny, which we haven't experienced in a few days.
No tornadoes in sight.
Then Bruno walked in. On our way to Hollywood Studios now, and this is the new top that I got. So blast off. Well, it's like a sports jersey style. And there's glasses, which look.
And the Mickey balloons.
Yeah, they're awesome. So time to get on the bus, and then we've got 2 Genie Plus bookings already set for Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway and then Smuggler's Run. We'll have another one in about an hour as well, and then I'll see Roundup Rodeo too. So fairly busy section, but we kind of just have that Genie Plus is needed somewhat in Hollywood Studios because the packed queue times are.
They're all about 60 minutes.
Yeah, so.
Sync was at 105. Tower Terror's at 60. Story Mania's at 60.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah, so getting some guarantees in, queue for some stuff as well, have food, and then as the night goes on, get on some other rides as other people go to see Fantasmic. So yeah, off to get the bus.
So at the bus stop, the screen is just above us. It says the next, I did check, 1:46 next bus, so about a 15-minute wait. And we'll be on the bus. The one for Disney Springs has just left. But yeah, we decided to sit in the shade, because otherwise Hollywood Studios is right at the end and it's in the sun. So we just sat down in the shade. We'll be on the bus in 15-20 minutes.
And we're in towards Hollywood Studios. Smaller bus journey, I think, relative to that Magic Kingdom one. But yeah, time to get through those gates, and I think we're going to get straight and sticky for Midway Mania because 40 minutes is a pretty good wait time, especially when it's a good themed queue as well. So let's get on inside. This time, always one of us. Always one of us, even though we don't have anything on us. Oh well. Mickey. Back to normal. With you going through this. I mean, with a bag it should be.
The thing is, he said he doesn't even know what it was
Well, the
I did
same.
that though. Went off in your bag. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Same thing yesterday where they said my phone was probably too close to my body when I went through. Like, what? I don't know. Birds. Seems to have got in during what appears to be a DJ setup. And that seems like a quite high-key DJ setup as well. It's not like a sudden pop-up. I'm just wondering, when did they remove Mr. Potato Head from this ride? Because it used to be here. So did Midway Mania. I think the queue was about 40 minutes in the end, really, which isn't too bad.
It didn't feel too long.
No, it didn't feel 50. It didn't feel 60. It's out now. Hannah won by about 25,000. That last scene where you do just mash it, and I always get ahead on that scene. I feel because
I warmed up.
Warmed up in the queue, just doing stretches and everything. Try hard, I'd say.
Sore loser, I'd say.
So we're heading to our Lightning Lane, or Genie Plus rather, for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So get on that, and then we'll have Smuggler's Run technically, and then there'll be a bit till Roundup Rodeo. But as you can see, it's queue to be in right now, especially on this stage here. I'm not a fan of this. So I just did Mickey and Minnie's. One thing that's really annoying is it's the same in Guardians, where you do like a pre-show room thing, and then everybody kind of flocks into the next bit. And there was one woman who shoved her just
Pushed her kid
ahead.
just to get it.
Yeah, which
Could never be me, but each to their own.
so we're thinking of doing starters now here, and then probably do Minions, not Minions, Muppets here. Minions, Muppets, or whatever. Too much time at Universal. We do the Muppet Show and then head to Smuggler's Run because we've got the fast pass. And then technically we might be in line for food, or we might do rides depending on the time. Our reservation for a Roundup is at 5:40, so we'll see where we are at that point. Always a pleasant queue experience. Managed to do both Muppets and Starters. Starters was not a 20-minute wait. We walked right on it, basically. Nearly straight into the room, to be honest. But our Smuggler's Run Lightning Lane is ready about now, so we will be heading towards that. Rise is back up to 70, so hoping that'll drop down a bit later on or further into the day. We do have another Lightning Lane available to choose in about 10 minutes, so don't know what we'll be able to get at that point though, but it's quite late in the day.
All troopers be advised that all target practice has been postponed until further notice.
Time for the Lightning Lane of Smuggler's Run.
Will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Now get the move on, and know that I have complete faith in you. But I am coming along with you.
So just got off Smuggler's Run. As you saw, we were both engineers. Not very much to do there than mash some buttons when it flashes.
That's a lot more fun than the gunner though.
Yeah, at least felt like, I don't know, the gunner you were just kind of pressing shoot
Yeah.
the whole time.
I
But
just like the look.
yeah, pilot wise we had, I don't know what, a 5-year-old?
Yeah.
And then a mother. And the 5-year-old had to be
her
horizontal.
sister-
Her sister was the
yeah,
gunner,
her
but she
sister
didn't
was
press
the
anything
gunner.
else other than shoot.
Yeah, I know, but her sister was gonna, and her sister's just like, left and right!
Yeah, the dark guy went like, whoa.
Lots of crashing, but...
Yeah, I think it was 4,605, so if we ever do go on
No,
it again,
6,405.
and then the cost to damage the ship.
Oh, I should focus on the fact that we've still got hot shot.
Yeah. Oh, Carol Lorenzo. Basically, it's me, Ben. So yeah, we're gonna get some milk now though. Might get both of them now, and then we'll sit down for a bit, because it is a bit warm.
Yeah, it's very, very hot.
Technically just about to catch as we went in. So yeah, we'll get some milk. So we got our blue and technically green milk. So I've had the blue one before. I've not had this one. So cheers. I can't. There you go. Mine tastes like you know, Twister, the iced lollies.
Yeah.
Yeah? Like the white and the, mostly the white, right? Yeah. And then this is the green, technically, which is quite strange considering the colours, but very nice. Highly recommend, because they're slushies but not aggressively icy.
Yeah,
So probably a good idea on a warm day.
really nice.
So just outside Slinky, and we're just waiting for the Roundup Rodeo BBQ to start. So checked in, should be about 10 minutes away. We looked at the menu, but apparently they did change it a bit, but I guess we'll see when we're in there.
Figure it out in there.
$20 everyone. So we've just been seated down, just to run through the menu. We get everything, technically, that's on the menu. Some barbecue sauces. We did just have our waiter give us a celebration, which involved everybody going, oh, but it was, yeah, we'll explain afterwards what we thought was going to happen. And then you also get, everything up here is included, everything there is included. But then everything with a price tag, they said, was just extra, essentially. Which, that's fine with us, to be honest. We've also planned our dessert orders. I'm going to go for the chocolate silk pie. Hannah said she's going for the peach strawberry pie. So those would be interesting. But yeah, looking forward to this plate or table being full. So there's the biscuits. I think it was cheddar biscuits, right? So I won't be touching those. A cucumber and tomato salad,
And cucumber salad
and then watermelon. So nice little easy beginner.
I'm still not recovered.
Come in, Motherford. We have a yard sale in the forward territory. I repeat, yard sale in the forward territory.
Yard sale? Guys, hold your horses. There's a yard sale. Slink, roll call. You get it. Billy! No!
All right, the first customer is approaching the drive. Money in a jar for something. And, yo, it's a lemonade. We've got a lemonade here.
Lemonade stand? That's not a yard sale. Andy must be hungry. Margarity. Oh, how sweet.
Awesome, thank you. These are all covered.
So this is mine.
So that's yours, yeah, that is yours. Look how much cheese is on top of that. And the meats and beans. It's very good. Very, very good. So I started getting some plates left. I nearly died as I started that. But she's had some of the brisket, did enjoy it, really liked the ribs. And then you just had some chicken. How's the chicken?
Whoa! Hold your horses there, Bullseye. Time for a drink at the watering hole. Sprinkler, all right. It's Wild West Rodeo time. Mom, have you seen my swimsuit? Yeah!
We're reminded of the toys who look out for us, who protect us, and keep us safe from sin, so that we can play freely in Andy's backyard. So how about it, buckaroos? Let's give a nice big Andy's Yard salute to our Green Army Patrol, who keep us safe around these parts. On behalf of all of us here at Roundup, we thank you for your service.
Everybody make a marvel. Show me applause. Everybody, hands up. The one, the only.
So that's the, was it peach strawberry?
Peach strawberry.
Man, the chocolate silk. Very titchy little things as a reference.
Yeah, good.
See how they taste, I guess.
I mean, it's just cream at the top.
Yeah, how does that taste?
Creamy.
Nice. And what about the peach strawberry?
Tangy. Good.
So, just to, I suppose, expand on the Roundup Rodeo. So, I think both of us agreed that definitely worth doing.
Yeah.
Because it's what, $45 per adult. I think it's like $6 cheaper for a child. So $45 each plus tax plus gratuity. So all in all, we paid $112 after giving tip as well. And I think we weren't disappointed in any way with what we got given. The experience itself as well. Everybody actually does join in.
Yeah.
Which,
really cool.
yeah, that's
Just to clarify what we thought they were going to say.
yeah.
So he comes over to our table, he sees our badges, and he says, "Oh, congratulations!" We're, "Oh, thank you." And he says, "Do you mind if we do a celebration for your engagement?" Okay, sure. Didn't realise he meant there and then. He went, "Okay, everybody, this couple here just got engaged," and everybody clapped. Fine. And then he went, "Can I get a?" Aww.
Obviously.
You tell me that is not a. Can I get a? Hiya.
Yeah, and it would have probably got even louder if it was that.
It's the fact that he started it as ah as well. I was like,
Yeah.
really? But no, it wasn't aw.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just cracking up because we found that hilarious.
Yeah.
The biscuits, delicious.
Yeah, if you like
Absolutely
cheese
delicious.
and you like
They weren't too cheesy. But I think there's definitely the cheesy hint there, which is why you probably wouldn't have liked it. But with the salad stuff, it was just really nice. I ate majority of the salad that we got.
yeah, because I don't like
Because
cucumber,
that was just a nice little touch to everything. The chili jam that came with the
the bread.
biscuits,
Yeah.
like it's nice, but I didn't think they needed them. I didn't have any of the watermelon, so I don't know what it was like.
It tasted less fresh than the airport.
Okay.
To give a gauge of, because we had some at the airport, and that tasted less fresh, as if it's like kind of a salad. So I wouldn't say that would have like elevated the meal or anything like that either. So not
Main
bothered.
wise, mac and cheese was delightful. It was really good. Obviously, you didn't try it, wouldn't have liked it, but I really enjoyed it.
Brisket was good.
I will say the one thing that I wasn't keen on was the chicken.
Yeah.
The skin had a very, very like smoky, but not.
My
was
description was
smoky, but-
it's been left next to the fire.
Yeah.
It's not been cooked on the fire.
And then I think the actual
Right.
chicken itself just was kind of dry for me. But
Yeah.
it wasn't necessarily bad. But quite literally everything else I enjoyed. We didn't try the corn because it had cheese on it, and I don't like corn on the cob really. I prefer just normal sweet corn on its own.
Yeah.
Um,
Desserts were delicious.
the desserts were good. My only thing is they're not big enough.
No, which
Which
Yeah.
I suppose after you've eaten so much,
you don't expect to have like a
you
big.
don't really want a
but I
huge
wanted
dessert. Yours, I probably wouldn't have picked for myself,
No,
I didn't
you
mind
would
it.
have found it too chocolatey.
but I like a really rich chocolate.
Yeah, I really loved it. It's good.
But mine was really, really nice. It was very.
There was a
very-
lot of biscuit as well in
Yeah.
that cheesecake, or the pie, I guess, technically.
Yeah, but no, I think all in all, along with the experience of actually having the whole Andy's come in, the little mini rave we did, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
So I would definitely go again.
yeah. It's one of those where, especially if you've got a kid or something, yeah, you show them Toy Story and everything, and then you go.
Or you're a big kid, like me.
We also just did Star Tours again, as well. So the first one we got Ahsoka and her cutscene thing. This time we got Mandalorian as well, and it's quite satisfying hearing much more of like a crowd, like people getting excited because it's a new scene and stuff. But it seems like it is just that hologram scene only, though.
Mind you, the bit before that was I'm not familiar with the scenes, but the scene before that, where we went through the crowd.
The crowd.
Yeah, got like jumped into the arena.
Oh, it's there.
We didn't have that last time.
Yeah, it was pod racing, technically. And I feel like that was in a previous one, but I'm not 100%.
I mean, it might have been. It's just that obviously that bit is different to what we had earlier.
Yeah, exactly. But it did end with the same flying through with the sea, well, the whale, like the air whale things.
Sky whales.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Yeah, I actually can't remember. But that ended the same. Yeah. And then not as aggressive on the using the back and forth jolting for that one.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I think if you enjoy the ride itself, you probably enjoy the Ahsoka one more than the Mandalorian one. But yeah, so now
it's a beautiful evening.
It is.
Clouds have gone, and we're probably just gonna make our way over to Tara Terra now. Yeah.
We got the lightning lane for Tara Terra in 10 minutes, so we'll probably mosey on. And technically, we have 2 lightning lanes tonight as well. Technically.
Yeah, so we've booked Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
And
And
no, Star Tours was the other one we booked.
yes, actually, yeah. So we've only got one more after this anyway. But we figured if the queue time's small for Tara Terra, approaching Phantasmic timing, we'd probably go on it again. Maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably see what other queue times are like. And yeah, that's about it then. So time to head over that way. That is awesome.
Wait, how do you look?
Yeah, it'll be middle.
It slides.
Oh, it slides.
Like on
That is cool. That was really cool. Always good going through the nurturers. Some more generic stuff in here. Always good going on the Tara Terra. Always good going on the Tara Terra. Especially because there's people who haven't been on before.
Yeah.
You can tell they haven't as well.
Yeah, the screens.
Yeah, I'll pop in the picture for that now. Yeah. Some very loud individuals, I guess would be the best way to put it. Screaming and everything during the ride. But yeah. Oh, there's ears as well. That's awesome. And we're still not over the fact that this is still
I
down.
don't want to talk about it. That upsets me. Even though it's still the same track in Paris as it was when it was this in Paris. It's just not the same. And it never will be the same. Is ride the Rockin Rollercoaster.
Well, you want backstage passes? Hey. You want backstage passes? No. So, yeah. Because it opened back up on the last day that we were here last year. Literally, as we left the park, basically. It like soft opened, and then by the Monday it was fully open again. So it's kind of annoying, more than anything. But, yeah. Yeah, as you can tell, we decided not to bother with the lightning lane because
Toy Story Mania.
yeah, there was another like hour.
It's getting late. We want to rope drop Epcot tomorrow. Still want to do some washing. So it feels like it's been a long day, but it hasn't. I don't know. I think it's just the first full day here.
Yeah.
We're a bit. But especially after dinner as well. I think that's having so much food.
Like weekend.
It's like I need to.
Yeah. So we'll probably end up doing like a half day at Epcot tomorrow anyway, just because of it's quite. If we do early, it's 7 AM to get virtual queue.
Virtual queue.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a pretty productive day though. Obviously, we did go through a lot of the shops and stuff, trying to see if there's anything piques our fancy. A few things looked nice, but nothing nothing else cool.
Feels a bit too early to be spending so much money.
Plus
I
we've got
could
Disney
easily
Springs.
fit- 'cause I
It's
really,
easy to grab stuff.
Yeah. I know I really want this Sully ears, but I need to get a good guide of what it's about to figure out what I really want.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's been a good day at Hollywood Studios as well as Roundup Rodeo. I think we did everything we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So that's it from us today.
It'll be Epcot tomorrow.